What we have here today are two of Lenovo's ThinkPads. The one on the right is the X200 tablet with one of the new outdoor viewable screens. And on the left we have a plain Jane T400 that just has the standard WXGA screen, and it is not the high brightness, high nit version that Lenovo does offer. So we have these two sitting here out in the sunny, bright outdoors, and both screens do have their brightness turned up to maximum. And what will hopefully be viewable on this video is just the not huge difference, but noticeable difference in just how viewable the tablet is outdoors. Now my first impression was honestly that you can read the T400 reasonably well, but if the sun were to get even more intense, it would become more and more difficult, and just really isn't a good experience, in general. And take a close look here at our current ThinkPads.com webpage. You can see there is also some reflection from the sun, but it's more of a kind of a background reflection rather than an actual specific reflection. So if we move over here to the X200 tablet, there's a couple things you'll notice right away. One is just how much more bright and vibrant it is, and the text is much more readable, the colors are much more vibrant. You really shouldn't have any trouble reading this in any outdoor lighting condition, but you'll also notice just how reflective it is. You really don't notice this indoors, which is a plus. I've really only noticed it when it has been outdoors, but I guess a side effect of making this panel viewable outdoors is that it is pretty reflective. But if we go ahead and take a look here, you can see the text much brighter, the background, the white background is much lighter, and the graphics look pretty decent. Now what if we flip over to a website like the ThinkPads.com forum and see something with a darker background, no real graphics, it's more textual. The situation becomes even more apparent here, that the brighter colors and the better outdoor viewability is that much greater of a difference on the X200 tablet. Now if we go ahead and take our tablet here and just play with this for a minute, you'll see here it does have the dual swivel hinge, which is very nice. You can swivel it whichever way you please, or depending on what you need. But if we go ahead and put this into slate mode, and we pop out our pen, this is one of my favorite uses of the tablet, is loading up my Google Reader and looking at all my feeds, in this case all my tech blogs. And the tablet's really great for that, especially in the widescreen when you go to the landscape, or the portrait mode rather, and you can easily scroll through and read your blogs. It's a very nice experience, and now you can do it outdoors. However, what you may be able to see here, take a look at that. Unfortunately, another side effect of this screen coating is it does leave a lot of fingerprints. So users who are going to use the touchscreen portion of their tablet will want to keep a microfiber cloth or something else to clean the screen handy. So this has been our look at the new X200 outdoor tablet over at ThinkPads.com, and we will have a full review with benchmarks and impressions and everything else written up here in the near future, but just wanted to give you a quick look at the outdoor viewing capabilities of this new tablet.